First question is match the column. So I have solved this one here. Just use second, right, copy down this one and just pause the video and copy down this one. The first question is from bud each, ice, potatoes, fragmentation, spirogyra, wings, maple and spores, bed mold. The flower and label it, and this is most important. Next, define pollination. So the transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of the same or of another flower of the same kind is known as pollination. So this is your answer. This may come 1 marks. Okay, so be careful you all. This is short question. Now one long question is there. How does the process of fertilization take place in flowers? So just pause the video and write this one, write down this one. This may come 3 marks, 4 marks sometimes. So be careful in this way. So draw the diagram of this one. You practice this one. This diagram has been taken from Google and your textbook. So you please practice this one. Now unisexual and bisexual flowers. So this question may come in your exam. Just check this one. Next question. Okay, so this question is what? How does the process of fertilization takes place in flower? So in this question you write, when the pollen grain reaches the stigma of a same species flower, it start growing out into the pollen tube of the stigma. This tube continue to grow inside the style till it reaches the ovule. Male cells are released into the ovule for the fertilization with the female cell, and thus the zygote is formed. After this process of fertilization, the ovary develop into fruits and ovule into seeds. So this is most important one. So you write down this one properly. Just pause the video and write down that one. Now these diagrams are there. Study and practice your textbook each and every time so that you can able to learn it properly. Now, do you know about the aggregate fruits and multiple fruits? I have given this one here. So you just check this one. Next, draw the diagram of female reproductive organ or reproductive part and male reproductive parts. So you just take your pencil and practices. Distinguish between sexual and asexual reproduction in case of plant kingdom. So in case of asexual reproduction, it requires only one parents. In case of sexual reproduction, it requires 2 parents. Then write down in the asexual places. In asexual reproduction, newly developed plants are identical to the parents and to each other. And on the other hand, what you can write, in sexual reproduction, newly developed plants are similar to their parents. Okay, so remaining part you just look and write from the video. Okay, so here I have given the diagram, this one, unisexual and bisexual flowers and pollination by insect or various agencies. So do you know about the male and female reproductive parts? Okay, in case of plants. Okay, now I have given this one. So stamen is the male reproductive organ. Yes. Okay, pistil is what? Female reproductive organ. Yes. So you try to do this. This diagram may come to in your exam. So you just practice it at your home. Next, dispersal of what? Seeds. So various agencies are required. This one, dispersal by wind, dispersal by water, dispersal by explosion, dispersal by other. Suppose other means you can write what? This, what you will write? Animals you can write this one. Okay, so these are agent through which seed may disperse from one place to another place. So just this one. Sometimes it may come, write short notes on dispersal by animals. Okay, dispersal by water like that, okay, or explosion like that. Now what is vegetative propagation? So production of new individuals from the vegetative parts, okay, of parent is called vegetative propagation. This is your answer. Okay, this is for 1 marks. Now sepal, and sepal is also known as calyx. Okay, now it make a function of sepals also. Okay, now write the important features of suppose asexual and sexual reproduction, or define sexual and asexual reproduction. This question may come like this also. Yes. Now what is called a complete, and what do you mean by fertilization? This is most important one. Explain what do you understand by sexual reproduction in case of plants. Okay, how a seed from inside the,
Now,
yes,
I just read out the question answers, and you just pause the videos
so
and
that
copy down in your notebook. As per that, you memorize again and again, so that you can able to write in your exam properly. So okay, you practice these things. Okay, thinking about your betterment, just I uploaded these videos. Okay, all questions I unable to read out one by one, so that you just pause the video, and according to the question answers you just copy down and practice each and every time, so that you can able to this properly in your exam, so that you can able to write down in your exam properly. Here you are getting about the reproduction of plants, or plants reproduction. So I have given this one, so you just read and you can able to, and you can able to properly.